Today we're talking about money, specifically how to avoid throwing it away when you're buying a classic car. I've seen it happen more times than I can count. Good people, smart people hand over their hard-earned cash for a car that looked beautiful in the photos, and then they get it home and reality sets in fast. So today I'm breaking down the 5 most common mistakes classic car buyers make, and more importantly, how to avoid every single one of them. Let's get into it. A shiny new paint job is one of the oldest tricks in the book. And look, I get it, when a car looks that good sitting in someone's driveway, it's hard not to get excited. But fresh paint can hide a multitude of sins. We're talking rust, bad bodywork, accident damage, filler, you name it. Here's what you do. Get yourself a paint thickness gauge, they're not expensive, and run it over every panel. Factory paint has a consistent thickness. If you're getting wildly different readings panel to panel, something's been worked on. Also check for overspray on rubber seals, door jambs and trim pieces. And crouch down and look along the body in raking light. Waves and ripples in the bodywork don't lie, no matter how many coats of paint are on top. I understand the logic. You drove 2 hours to see the car, it looks great, the seller seems like a nice guy, and paying for an inspection feels like you're being paranoid. You're not being paranoid. You're being smart. But here's the part people miss, it's not just about getting any mechanic to look at it. You want someone who knows that specific car. A guy who's spent his career working on muscle cars is going to catch things on a '69 Camaro that a general mechanic walks right past. Frame rails, floor pans, hidden rust in the rocker panels, a specialist knows exactly where to look. That inspection might cost you a couple $100. It could save you tens of thousands. This one catches people completely off guard, especially with less common models. You buy the car, you're thrilled, and then something needs replacing, and you find out that part hasn't been made since 1987, and there are 4 of them left in the world. Before you buy any classic, spend 30 minutes researching the parts situation. Are there active forums for this car? Are vendors still producing reproduction parts? Can you find used parts without a 2-year waiting list? The more popular the model, your Mustangs, your Chevelles, your Tri-5 Chevys, the better the parts support. Obscure makes can be a real adventure. Sometimes that's part of the charm. Just know what you're getting into before you sign anything. This is the big one. And honestly, it's the hardest one to avoid because the whole reason we love classic cars is emotional. Maybe it's the car your dad had. Maybe it's the one you had a poster of on your bedroom wall growing up. The moment you see it in person, logic kind of goes out the window. So here's what I want you to do. Before you go look at any car you're seriously considering, write down your deal breakers. Is the frame straight? Do the floors have any rust through? Does the VIN on the dashboard match the VIN on the door jamb and the title? Are the numbers matching if that matters to you? Put it on paper. And when you're standing there and your heart is racing, pull that list out and go through it point by point. The car either passes or it doesn't. Emotion is a terrible negotiating partner. You see this phrase in every classic car listing. Numbers matching. Sellers say it, buyers ask for it, and honestly, a lot of people on both sides of that transaction don't fully understand what it means or how to verify it. Numbers matching means the major components of the car, the engine, the transmission, sometimes the rear end, carry stamp codes that correspond to the car's original build records. It means the car came from the factory with those parts and they haven't been swapped out. On something like a big block muscle car, numbers matching can be the difference between a $40,000 car and a $90,000 car. So learn where the stampings are for the car you're looking at. Bring a flashlight. Cross-reference the codes with a decoder specific to that make and model. Don't just take the seller's word for it, verify it yourself or have someone who knows do it for you. Alright, let's bring it home. Fresh paint hides problems, bring a gauge. Always get a specialist inspection. Check parts availability before you fall in love. Make a deal breaker list and stick to it. And learn what numbers matching actually means before you start shopping. If you do those 5 things, you are already ahead of the majority of buyers out there. Now I want to hear from you. What mistake did I leave off this list? What's something that caught you off guard when you bought a classic? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one. If this helped you out, hit that like button. It genuinely helps more people find the channel. And if you're new here, subscribe. I talk classic cars every week. I'll see you in the next one.